Hello, beloveds. Let me talk to you for a minute. During the hour of sleep, it's one of the most vulnerable times in a person's life. Your conscious mind is at rest, and the subconscious, your spirit, is able to move. It's when a lot of times we find ourselves battling spiritually. You see, the enemy, he's pretty sneaky. He's a bully, and he likes to strike us in our vulnerable times. He likes to strike us when we're down. He likes to strike us when we're depressed in spirit, or if we're grieving. He will come and forge an attack against us. In our sleep, oftentimes unbeknownst to us of what we've done during the day, we may have opened a door or a window to allow the enemy legal access into us. The enemy does not have power to make us do anything. He's not a puppet master. He does not have power to make us do anything. So when we sin and we fall, that's not the enemy, that's us. That's our will. But what the enemy's job is to get you to lay down your will and listen to him. When that happens, you have opened the door for him. You have given him legal access. So therefore, he can send his troops, his imps, his principalities your way. He's like, they opened the door so we can go in. So you have to be very, very careful and cautious with your spirit during your waking hours. And what I'm speaking of specifically is those sexual demons called the incubus and the succubus spirits. Their job is to come at you during your vulnerable state of unconsciousness when you're sleeping. They will try to enter into you. And if you have had bouts with these spirits, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In the spirit world, you have been inhabited by this particular spirit, and this particular spirit is raping you while you sleep. This is why your ear gate and your eye gate has to be put under subjection to your spirit. You have to shut all doors. Do not allow them entrance. And what are you saying exactly? The music we're listening to, the people we allow to speak to us, or the people we go and talk to. See, unbeknownst to you, you may not realize what spirits lie beneath, because these spirits, they are lying camouflage. You can't really tell because they want to be in secret. So if you are doing something against the will of the Most High God, you're giving these spirits access into you. Therefore, they have legal right to come at you in your sleep. That's why we need to be mindful of where we go, what we do, what substances we put in us, because we are giving these spirits legal access. We have to shut those doors. This is why I gave the message recently, no new friends, because these spirits are coming through new people, because you've already tested the spirit of somebody else. So because new levels are being accessed, these spirits are coming in a different manner. We have to be 2 steps ahead and shut those accesses. That male, that female that speaks to you and into your ear gate and is trying to entice you, seduce you, or beguile you, that's the enemy's tricks. He's trying to get you to lower your defenses and your will. Once you've done that, boom, you've given him a key. And in comes the disgustingly vile spirits of incubus and succubus, coming into the spirit that you have, taking advantage of you during your vulnerable stage of sleep, and taking over you. Their job is to enter the kingdom of God uninvited, but you are giving them access. We've got to stop giving them access. That's why you've got to shut down these windows, these doors. You've got to watch what you watch and watch what you're listening to. Watch who you're listening to. And I say these things because I often am taken through things that I need to speak about. I am his witness. And that spirit entered or attempted to enter because in a dream that I recently had, I had an encounter with someone, with the spirits. And because I didn't shut the access, while sleeping in a dream, I am trying to run from this person who is trying to enter into me intimately. I am running and I am fighting because my natural spirit knows that I should not be engaging, that I should not let this spirit in. So I'm running and I'm fighting. I'm trying to fight this person off. And I had to think to myself, where did I allow access? It was basically through a message that I heard. We've got to be very careful. Shut all access. In one of my messages that I made, I spoke about radical changes that's going to happen in your life. How you need to listen to the Spirit of the Most High God. How you need to hear when he tells you to go another way. Don't go here. Shut the access. Don't listen to that message. Because the enemy needs access through your will. And when you've watched something you're not supposed to, when you've listened to something that you're not supposed to, just like Eve, you have given your will over. And therefore the enemy has access. We're here to padlock, shut, bolt the doors of the enemy in this end time battle and elevation to new levels. Y'all take these words to the Father in prayer. Please listen to the Father who is speaking through me now. Shut the door. Take care.